Feel that. Let me feel how your gums feel. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. You know, I don't know. Like, yeah, let me feel. Let me feel that shit.
Chun Chun's back.
Let me feel that shit. Nah, like, I don't know. I think that would be some good ass role play.
Yeah.
In the bedroom, maybe good ass role play. Like, yo.
So, shout out to
Take
y'all.
it out.
Stop.
Let's do it nasty.
Stop going at each other though. I think it'd be better if 50 and Dame work together. Y'all both do movies and shows and shit like that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Stop beefing. Like.
Damian been on the internet talking about Aaliyah for years and Jay-Z for years. Nothing different.
Yeah.
If he's wanted to be in a movie, he would have been in a movie a long time ago.
No, but he got his own network and he dropped his own movies and shit like that he's in and shit like that. So that's all I'm saying. Like, yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? So
so you trying to say clown on a nigga then give a nigga a job? Clown a nigga did give him a job. How that work?
Giving no nigga no job.
Yeah, definitely not nigga. After he probably will give him a character with his teeth falling out, just because that's 50.
Yeah. So you seen the news about the story in Atlanta, the mass shooting that happened in Atlanta in the high school?
I seen it was the second one, right? It was another one.
Yeah.
I seen that, and the safety measures that they have into like. If a mass shooter does come on the premises, I do like the methods that they have where they have like a black curtain. If they have windows in their classroom or whatever, they cover them with the black curtain, and they have like this metal hammer. It's durable to the point where if you try and kick the door down, it won't move or anything. So but living in a world where you bring you send your kid to school. It's a fear of are they coming back, And
we've been in this world for like 20 years now. 20 plus at least since like the 90s. Right. What was that, Columbine?
Every year it's like a shooting.
And then ever since that, it's just seemed like guns on schools has been it's a American thing. If you look at world news, like you don't really other countries, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And it's an American thing. And that shit is so weird to me.
Well, it does go to show that the reason why they do target schools and stuff like that is because of the simple fact that they don't have nothing to arm themselves with. Yeah. I'd rather shoot a kid than shoot a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This man might get up and attack me or whatever. This kid's gonna be feared for their life.
Yeah.
So I feel superior in this situation. I feel like the top dog. So you're not gonna go to a police precinct and start shooting, but you go to a school though.
Bully shit.
Exactly. That's what it is. It's the same.
That's another thing in our culture.
Going on to shooting and shit like that. Like what I don't feel safe about is the second shooting with Trump. Right.
I was just gonna bring that up.
Okay. Why would y'all want to elect a president that already had two hot shits on his head?
I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
You know what I'm saying? That song "With Death Upon Me" was real true. Like my niggas out here trying to shoot you.
I saw this story. I said, "All right, niggas, it's not put together now. I think somebody really trying to take this nigga out, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, and so it kind of goes to like the safety of America. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's more like I don't know that nigga. Like I don't have nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So don't come over here thinking that because he's a president, you're gonna start doing some shit to America.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe that the secret services that you clearly have ain't really fucking with you.
That the leader has
you
a target.
You almost got killed again.
The leader's gonna have a target on his head. If that's who you put for the next 4 years, that means that his country has a target on their head.
Thank you. Exactly.
You're not gonna make my 40s a living hell. I'm about to be 40 years old. I ain't trying to carry a gun around and shit.
Like right. Where's the safety in that? Where's the safety in all of that? And like with the school shooting and everything.
But do you remember like a couple years ago they tried to say that they would try to pass a law to make teachers carry so they could but I don't know if that's a good thing.
I would you don't know
because you got somebody that don't know how to handle it.
I mean they would nigga they put niggas in job and train them motherfuckers for 2 weeks and then put them in the field. So at that point my shit. Listen, bro. Only thing I can think of is
you know your campus like nobody else know your school campus. You hear something that's off, get the fuck out of there. Don't listen to them rules. Oh, stay under your table. Go into the closet and wait till everything dies. No, get the fuck out of there. The way your route that you know how to cut school, get out of there. I'm out.
I mean, yeah, that that it sounds nice. It sounds nice when you say that, but then when you're in the act of shit happening, all that shit slips out. Yeah, like it doesn't really go into play how you want it. So
I've been in that situation in the streets where something like that went down, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do now? Like but I got out of there. Like I had to get up out of there. So I don't know. Prayers to everybody in that school, man, and everything like that. I think it was like four people got hit. And you know what I mean, but
I just feel like with this presidency, with this election that's going on,
you watched the debate?
Oh, did I?
Here we go.
Did I?
Here we go.
My girl gave him the motherfucker look like, nigga, what? And he say shit, and this is the reasons why people will always gravitate to Trump. It's the way he talk. He talk like the facts are fucking faxing. He talk like the
so
shit.
Matter of fact.
Yes, like the shit is real, and you have to go with it because it's like.
But he did that shit a couple times in the debate.
There's no way you could be on national television lying like that. So it has to be true because there's no way motherfuckers out here eating cats and dogs.
Yeah. You see this shit? Oh my god.
They're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs. Like, how?
This nigga crazy.
How do you say that on national television? And it makes me look at him like how he was looking at Biden and with old age and you know when people are older, they say what the fuck they want to say. That's what he is old, but that's what the fuck he's giving me.
You know what he gives me?
What he giving you?
He gives me early 90s action film. This nigga thinks this is a Arnold Schwarzenegger action film, and he's the main nigga that could do whatever he want and say whatever he want, and at the end, it's fine and dandy. But I think a lot of people catching on to the propaganda that he does. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he don't want to go to jail. This is his way out of jail. They just dropped
his charges from Atlanta. So,
listen,
I just again, look. I'm not too big on politics. I don't know who's besides these two candidates that's running for president, but I don't think he gonna be good for this country for a second term, bro. Like, it's gonna look very scary with him here.
It's gonna be a lot of animosity and all of that if he does. Like, you're really gonna see people like really show their true colors because it's like you've seen what he done when he was in office. We all seen it, you know. His guidance and his way of leadership kind of made it to the point where it's like people could laugh at us, you know, and don't take us serious.
Yeah.
So when you have someone like that in office, and we can only go off of how the person is leading. Same thing as you working somewhere. You just got the job, and you meet your manager. You have to hope and pray that your manager is going to lead you into the right way of still continue doing that job, being a leader, right? We don't know anything. We know about Trump. You know, he clearly showed us how the fuck he led, you know? And some people benefited from him when he was in office and some people didn't. Yeah. We have to get to a point where we all have to benefit. Not just, it's a category, you can get benefit. All right, wait 6, 4, 5 months to a year, 3 years, and you will see benefits. Like, it doesn't work like that. Yeah. You know, and we don't want that. We're not saying for us to, we're saying a lot. We're saying a lot, but as Americans, I feel like we're okay and content. That too, and we're content with what you give us. But now we're tired of the shit. Yeah. We're tired because it's like, it's a cycle. When your parents had you young and they had their place or whatever, of course they was complaining about rent and it's so high. It's always gonna be like that. Yeah. Any generation, and you ask someone, everybody was saying
the rent is high. Living is gonna be higher than
whatever it is. Right. We can't be like Canada. We can't be like those places where health insurance is free. I feel like if we get one thing that's free, one thing, it will help out with every fucking thing else.
You know what I think?
And health insurance would be one of them.
I think health insurance is very important, but I think schooling should be free.
Care.
I think schooling should be
children
free.
Care, yes,
because we lack across the board, across the world in engineering, math, and different things like this. That is because we have to pay so much that you're gonna put us in debt for 30 years into our career. So I'm gonna be a lawyer, but I'm paying you off.
New York, crazy. New York is a place where
America, but New York.
America, but because we live here, you know.
New York is mini America.
We live in a state where our goods are being shipped from other places. Okay, so within that, we're not gonna see. It's always gonna be a profit.
No return from
right. It's always gonna be a profit. It's always gonna be a gain. It's always gonna be what am I get from what I'm gonna get from what I'm gonna get from this, and not just what I'm gonna get from this, but how is this gonna help every single body.
The only thing still that gives America money, if y'all don't know, is war, baby. That's the only thing that gives America money still. We still acting like we in the 1900s, 1800s. This was why America is stuck right now. Like, we just stuck. We don't got no factory jobs here. Every factory building that I remember from Brooklyn is a condo.
Oh, they changed it.
So that's 350 jobs lost, and now it's a condo that you got to pay $3,500 for a studio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to get back to what you're saying. Manufacturing here. The only thing that's here, it's, what they call it? Tech.
Tech work, like technology and stuff like that?
What they call it in California? The Valley? Whatever they call that shit. Tech Valley or whatever. That's the only thing we got in America now that brings back profit. Is the Apples, you know what I mean? The Teslas, shit like that. Right. We don't got manufacturers like you saying. We got to get shit from China. We got to get shit from Germany, from Russia, from here, from there.
I mean, if we have manufacturers, it's like in your,
that's jobs
in states where that,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be in the middle states.
Yeah, so like you have those type of factories, but here wise,
yeah, it's gonna be hard.
We don't have it like that because we don't have that space to. We have little factories here and there around the place, but it's not like somewhere where it. Like I said, we're not equipped for that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens with Kamala and Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. Did you see the story that just happened earlier today? What's today's date? The 15th, the 16th?
16th.
Today's the 16th. Mm-hmm. Like around 3 o'clock on the L train, the cops shot somebody that hopped the train.
Just for hopping?
They saying that he had a knife in his hand.
How far was he from? Like, was he around? I'm assuming there was people around. That's why.
Yeah, there was people around. They said that he stood by the gate